there are gonna be some problems that gonna come with your vehicle eventually. But in generally, you're not supposed to take your car to the mechanic like that. Hey there, folks. This is Dilo. I'm back again with another video. So, some news that I came across months ago come from the CDLife.com article. So apparently, y'all, the U.S. docked to launch a nationwide wireless vehicle to everything communication network to try to curb crashes. So, U.S. Department of Transportation U.S. dock announced a plan to deploy a new technology enable vehicles to communicate with each other in hopes of reducing motor vehicle crash. So on August 16 of 2024, U.S. dock unveiled a plan to speed the deployment of the vehicle to everything V2X technology nationwide in an attempt to cut down on injuries and fatality crashes. Well, here's my personal take on that. Well, number one, if you want to do that, here's a couple things that need to be done realistically. Number one, y'all companies out here, name brand manufacturers who make these cars, y'all need to do a better job in making those vehicles. That's number one. Number two, people out here in general need to start driving so fool. And number three, stop relying on these aluminum batteries for these cars. Because let's call what is even some electric cars, y'all relying on them aluminum batteries, that cause a lot of accident too. Like seriously. But let's move on. According to the U.S. DOT, the V2X deployment plan is focused on road safety, mobilizing and efficient through the technology that enable vehicle and wireless device to communicate on each other and with the roadside infrastructure. The V2X technology enables vehicles to communicate with each other with other road use such as pedestrians, cyclists, individuals and disability, and other vulnerable road users, and with roadside infrastructure through the wireless exchange message. When encrypted, the message may contain key information about the location and action of the vehicle and other road user traffic conditions, including the including the state of the critical traffic signal and prevailing roadway conditions such as weather, pavement condition, what zone, and other disruption, officials said. Now, let me go back to that road pavement. Let's call it what it is. A lot of roads that people drive on that genuinely need fixing up, they don't take care of those. They don't take care of those problems like they're supposed to. I mean, let's be real on that. They don't take care of those specific problems like they should. Because let's call for what it is. Let's talk about the real reason why people got to take their cars to the mechanic. A lot of times people take their car to the mechanic not because the car has something naturally wrong with it. Something becomes wrong with it when you spend enough time riding on roads that really aren't good. But nobody don't want to talk about that. Your vehicle don't have to go to the shop because it's not no good. You could genuinely buy a decent good car, but if the roads are messed up, what you expect? Of course you're going to take your car to the mechanic more than you supposed to. Because yes, there are going to be some problems that gonna come with your vehicle eventually. But in generally, you're not supposed to take your car to the mechanic like that. Some of these problems that go on with the car are um what's the word I'm looking for? Man, I'm putting it like this. The problems that go on with these cars are man-made problems. What I mean by man-made problem? Because when something is lacking of, or something don't get dealt with like it's supposed to be, then that's an open door for issues to come along. And when roads aren't paved and smooth like they're supposed to be, and you driving on them regular roads, you get hit all kind of bunch of bumps and potholes and all that stuff. Yes, eventually you keep winding on those type of roads long enough, that's gonna eventually cause a problem with your vehicle. And that in my opinion, that's an unnecessary problem. There's a difference between problem with vehicles that gonna come with time versus unnecessary problem. These problems that people have their car, these are unnecessary problems because the road is not being taken care of like they supposed to. But let's move on from that. The U.S. DACA plan to use the dedication of 5.895 5.925 GHz spectrum to ensure secure interoperable V2X connector. Officials seek to have V2X deployed and operation by 2036. So they plan to have this supposed to go in full effect in 2036. Okay. The department has reached a key milestone today in laying out the national plan for the transportation of industry that has a power to save lives and transform the way we travel, said the U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg. The department recognized that the potential safety benefit of the V2X and this plan will move us closer to nationwide adoption of technology. Well, let's be real. You don't quite necessarily need this technology if you just keep the roads paved and also do some work on them city lights. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Some of the signal lights in some cities and countries, they don't function right sometimes neither. That's why a lot of people have to rely on their driving experience depending on what side of town they own. Because them signal lights don't always be right. Matter of fact, I did a video back here a couple of days ago. Ohio used the latest technology and replaced the signal lights. And now, because they did that, according to DACA, this same DACA right here, they are having less accident in Ohio. So why can't they? You know what? I don't need to go in there. Let's move on. The plan was drafted to advance the collaboration across the public and private partnership. It provides stakeholders with virtual information to enable the safe and effective to sustainable transportation through the national widespread deployment of interoperable V2X technology. The plan will accelerate the investment, research, and deployment in V2X market, Sutton said, Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary for the Research and Technology of Chief Scientist Dr. Robert C. Hamilton. So there you have it. They coming out with this technology to prevent accidents and crashes from happening. But like I said earlier, if you do what I was talking about doing earlier, and like I said, and I'm gonna repeat this again, part of why crashes and stuff happen because people drive fool too. But if you do the other, take care of the other things surrounding that, like I mentioned the woes and stuff earlier, maybe things wouldn't be so bad. And see, this is, to me, this is one of these rare occasions they rely on those new technology unnecessarily, because if they just if they just take care of the roads and take care of the signal lights and have them straightened out, then majority of these accidents probably wouldn't happen. Only time then the majority of accidents probably happen if people driving crazy. But other than that, if you take care of those things, there probably wouldn't be so much an accident and collision. But shoot, majority of stuff that going on involving these accidents, it's the stuff y'all have a lacking and take care of. And not to mention those vehicles that people drive, they got issues too. Because based on some of the recall issue that does going on with these cars, that could cause an accident too. So that's another extended reason why accidents happen on the roadway. So in my opinion, this is a technology that being relied on unnecessarily, because there's a lot of things they could actually do to curb all that on their own, including learning how to make these cars right, know how to make these cars more properly, so you won't be at risk of having no accident. Cause let's be real, some of those nationwide recall cars or genuine recall on cars that going on genuine, that could cause an accident too. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation in the comment section. I will leave a link to the article in the description box. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video if you truly enjoy it. And I'll see you next time. D-Lo out.